Hello everybody and welcome to another character analysis video, or not a character analysis video, oh my goodness, a team analysis video. My name is Silvokiji and this is the Zone Gaming Go. Now the team analysis video is when we basically take a team that the players have, or one of the players have used, and we kind of like dissect it a little bit. So Super Saiyan God is, well, his turn. This is actually his second team that I'm going to be doing a team analysis video on. Is of course his 9K as he does play. Now the thing about Super Saiyan God that I'm actually trying to demonstrate here is that he actually originally had Soba on his team, but it was ended up being switched out, and he ended up picking Whitebeard instead. I guess because of the recent losses that he would face within this tournament. This is now taken from 007. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was taken from 007, and so this is a moment where he had to go up against Fortune as well as Daddy Dofi. Now, the thing about Super Saiyan God's teams is that usually I see some synergy in there, but most of the time he's more of a single-player guy, more like a 1v1 type of fighter. So most of the time he's going to be playing with Marco. Marco is the starter of his team in all aspects of it, and Marco is also a very good counter pick in terms of going against Sony type characters. Like one of the main things that me and Rohawk have noticed when we actually watched Marco play, or Super Saiyan God's Marco play, is that he pretty much uses a rush down stance for Marco, but generally Marco is used for more zoning type of characters and stuff like that. But the people he does fight don't actually use zoning, so I guess he probably uses Marco just for the raw speed and also the counter aspect, the fact that he can actually use his special movement, not special movement, but his range attack, and special movement to kind of get out of trouble, as well as bring in Shanks to do that extra damage. Now, Whitebeard is on his team, but Whitebeard doesn't necessarily make the point of why this team is important. Whitebeard kind of, I guess he's kind of like the helper, just to switch out, just a sub basically for Soba. I believe it's Soba. I want to say it was Soba. But Whitebeard, as you all know, has big damage on his own. This character can KO you at +2. This character can deal even more big damage just from grab. Look at that raw grab right there, just from catching the counter. Whitebeard is an immense force, as well as having one of the best Unity Chain starters, of course, and then we have Shanks coming in. Now, Shanks is the de facto leader of this team. He is perhaps the strongest character that Super Saiyan God has demonstrated on the Zone Gaming Go. Let me rephrase that. Let me say that again. Strongest character that he has played with in the Zone Gaming Go. I'm not saying that's the best character he has. I'm just saying from what we've seen in the 00 series, that is the best character we have seen that he played with so far and does the best choices. Now, Marco is one thing, but Shanks is another. Now, when Shanks is KO'd from his team, it does pretty much get, a little bad for Super Saiyan God, but most of the time he can make comebacks with Marco. We have seen him make a comeback at Marco during 006 against Daddy Dofi, which was really amazing how he was able to play with Marco and defeat all three of his characters. Now, generally viewed, Marco is seen as by other people as being cheap, which is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And the reasons for that, I'm guessing because of his speed and his unusual flight pattern stuff. But the Marco doesn't do that much damage, nor does he actually have that much combo potential. But Super Saiyan God makes it work and kind of uses him as a setup buffer for Shanks. Shanks dealing the massive damage that he needs. Now, Shanks is the very bad combo starter because how sluggish he is, but Marco makes it possible. And Whitebeard, of course, if Shanks not available, Whitebeard can take control with his special command grab, as well as awesome, powerful combos he can do from halfway across the screen. In conclusion, Super Saiyan God is a great player. This is his second team analysis, and it wasn't even that quick because I kind of already knew what I was going to be talking about. And generally, what I want to see more from Super Saiyan God is Sanji. I hope he's listening to this. I want to see Sanji. I'm tired of all these other characters. You told me you play as Sanji. I only see him once, and that was it. So bring Sanji back. That's the only thing I want. But yeah, so what's some things that Rohawk told me about this team that I was want to express? Now, Rohawk said one of the weaknesses he sees in the team is that because he has Whitebeard and Shanks as combo characters, or in Marco as well. He mentioned something about if they were going against an anti-Devil Fruit character, how it would be challenging. So characters like Garp, Blackbeard, even Jinbei will make it difficult for this team to function, or Whitebeard and Shanks to function, because they rely on that Conqueror's Hockey in order to deal their big combos, or even combo in general. Okay. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go down a list of other characters or other team analysis I can pull up, and I hope you enjoy playing One Piece Brand Blood and stay within the Zone Gaming Go.